about phone phobia. Phone phobia, yeah. So I got this other glove here. All right. In we go. I think I'm finally ready to get on the phone because I don't know about you, but there are so many people that are afraid of this and we have a phobia about it and we're just not sure how to conquer it. And so tonight we are going to talk about one way that you can start getting over your phone phobia, learning to crush your fear and literally dominate in your business. I'm just cracking up looking at myself here. All right, guys, so I hope you're ready to talk about this because I am fully prepared, I am fully equipped, and so let's get into things. We're gonna have a great time tonight. I'm gonna go ahead because I have gotten over my phobia, my fear of the phone, and we're gonna talk about how you can do the exact same thing. So let me get this off before they start fogging up. Okay, let's talk about this. First and foremost, I wanna know, has anybody ever felt a little afraid to pick up the phone? If you've ever felt unsure, a little nervous, like you knew you had prospects that you needed to reach out to, you knew you had people to talk to, you knew you had either people to follow up with or it was a first go around and you knew you had a prospect, but this little thing, like you felt like you needed to suit up, you felt like you had to get your head right, you felt like you had to get your armor on to use the phone. Because we're going to talk about the very best way that I know of to get over phone phobia. First and foremost, let's lay the foundation, right? Like, why are we so afraid of the phone? Why are we afraid of reaching out and talking to people? Why are we afraid to contact and connect? Well, I have a few thoughts on this matter. One is like, we don't know what to do. We're not sure how it's gonna go. We don't know how things are gonna turn out. We're not sure exactly what to say and how to say it. But let's talk about the best way that I know of, other than like, let's say you know what to do. Let's say you know the process, you know what to say. Now what? Because people can still be fearful even if they kind of know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? So now what? Here's what has worked for me, and I've been doing this for quite some time, and I remember especially when I first got started and, anytime I would have to like sponsor a bunch of people, I knew like, hey, for my business to grow, for things to go where I really, really wanted to go, I was gonna have to sponsor people, which means there was no more relying on other people. It was about me stepping up to the plate and doing it, and like doing the deed that gets it done. So here's a phrase that I want you to use and I want you to remember because it will help you the next time that you are dealing with the phone phobia. And that is, you need to build contacting momentum. Contacting momentum. What the heck is that? Well, it's kind of like this. Like, you have to mentally prepare yourself. You have to decide, hey, I'm going to get in the zone now, and this is the task at hand. This is what I'm going to do. And kind of like, you remember when you were a kid, or maybe you have kids, and they have a Band-Aid, and the Band-Aid's on, and they know they have to take it off, and they're just like, what's the best thing to do? You just rip that sucker off, right? Like, okay, my husband's out swimming in the pool right now, and sometimes I don't like to get in the water because it's cold. But here's what I find. Rather than just like sitting there and waiting on the side, when I just jump in the water, it's so much easier. And so that's like contacting momentum, okay? How does contacting momentum work exactly in our business? Well, here's what I have done, and I'm gonna share it with you, so hopefully it will help you the next time you have this scenario. Let's say hey, I have a goal, and I would love to reach out and connect with 30 people, let's say, over the next hour. Let's say over the next 60 minutes. I want to talk to 30 people in 60 minutes. Now, I know that of some of the people that I'm going to reach out to, some are not going to pick up the phone, some are not going to answer, some are not going to be available to talk at that point in time. So that is a reasonably realistic number. Hey, I'm going to commit at 1 hour where I just power it out, or I'm going to talk to 30 people, whichever comes first, okay? Or whichever comes second. You decide. So that's one of the things that I have done. And so literally I will sit down and usually I'll kind of go in my bedroom, clear everything out, and I have my laptop, I have my business cards, I have any kind of follow-up material if like I have contacts in my phone or anything like that. And then literally I create an hour of power. Like I decide, hey, this is the hour where I'm gonna do this at this time. And you know what? My goal is let me power through these 30 people. Now, a great way that I know to do that is when you first get going, you can make your list. So grab yourself a notepad, start jotting everybody down. Now, some of the people that are on your list, you're gonna feel like totally like prepared to contact. You're like, I can talk to them. Let's go. I can talk to them, right? They'll be great. And so you make your list and you just build it long, build it strong, just put everybody on there. Then you get to cherry pick. So you get to go back and say, okay, I'm gonna talk to this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, and you start checking them off. And then it's time to jam it out. And what you will find is when you kind of go through this psychology process, right? Like you don't need the gloves, you don't need the mask, you don't need all this crazy stuff. But when you kind of get yourself in the right frame of mind, you can do just about anything. Like, do you know mindset is so very big. If you believe it, you can go for it. You can make it happen. Why not have an hour of power than an entire weekend of agony? Like, have you ever had times where, like, let's say you knew you had people to follow up with and it's Friday and you're like, okay, I'm going to get off of work. I'm going to do my thing. Saturday rolls around, you're like, well, you know, I don't know, it's not good. Maybe they have baseball for their kids or like, and so then Saturday, we don't call them, right? Sunday, you're like, okay, I'm going to church. And like, so we put it off to the nth degree and the entire weekend long, it's kind of like torturing you in the back of your mind. Do you know what I'm talking about? Maybe you're at a spot and you're like, shoot, I kind of burnt my warm market. I already been through this road. I need new people to talk to. Here's what's awesome about your warm market or your cold market. People you don't know, people that are fresh off the street. They don't know you. So you can be anyone to anybody. And you can be the most magnificent person. They can think you're like the top person in the company. And so what I would suggest, let's build you a foundation of what it takes. What do you say? Let's start answering those questions and things that may be causing some fear and doubt and hesitation. And then get into your hour of power. Decide that you're gonna make your list of connections, you're gonna start powering through it, and you're gonna start putting up some numbers on the board so you are absolutely crushing it. You're making moves in your business because it's time. There's no better time than now. And you know what? Why not you? Why not you be the person to blow it up in your team? Why not you be the person that gets qualified for that next company car? Why not you be the person that, you know, the company owners are recognizing because you decided to step out of your comfort zone and do something about it. You decided that fear was no longer going to hold you back. It was no longer going to get in the way. It was no longer going to be something that shackles you, but rather something that you break free from and move forward into your destiny. So that is it for tonight, my friends. I hope this added some value to you. Definitely feel free to share the replay. Take care, be blessed, and I'll see y'all next time. For more great training and to receive your free bonus training, the 10-step process for getting out of your own way and finally rank advancing, visit summergeronimo.com.